Before we get into our 4 questions that you should ask a potential preparer, as well as 4 signs that you should run, I want to share with you a story about a tax company out of the Chicago area, Financial Plus Services, owned by Melissa Gasca. So between the years of 2017 and 2020, Melissa filed nearly 5,000 federal income tax returns. Over 900 of those returns were filed in 2020. When there was a complaint against her, the IRS started looking at those returns and realized that a lot of those returns, and let me just go back and say a significant amount of those tax returns had overstated tax refunds. What does that mean? There were tax refunds that taxpayers were receiving that they should not have received. Okay? Now, the IRS will deal with Melissa because of this. But guess who else the IRS is going to deal with? The IRS is going to deal with each and every one of those taxpayers, each and every one of those clients. Why? Because as a taxpayer, regardless to whether you prepare your tax return or a tax professional prepare your tax return, you are responsible for all of the information on that return. So when you think about having someone to prepare your return and you're paying for that return, you want to make sure that this person is able and qualified to prepare your return. So I say all of that to say, when you are choosing a tax professional or a tax preparer, tax accountant, whatever you want to call it, if you are going to choose someone to assist you with preparing your tax return, here are 4 questions that you should ask that potential preparer, as well as 4 signs that you should run.